Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have even more kind of conflicting information going on over here for the PlayStation Portal. Now, we made a video on this talking about it yesterday, where I think a lot of folks out there were kind of concerned and kind of like, well, just discussing the fact of what it is, how it is, if it's going to be good, if they liked it, the first hands-on impressions, and everything else in between. But now with even more review embargoes being lifted, I think a lot of folks out here are somewhat even more apprehensive than even before, where a lot of folks are saying the whole idea is very confusing. The idea and impression on it seems really strange. A lot of folks out there in the overall community are basically stating and almost making fun of it in the fact of they're like, why do I even want this? And a lot of folks are just kind of realizing that it seems somewhat useless at the end of the day. Now, I've kind of had the same exact take and idea myself, and I've kind of talked about a decent bit too as well, where even I myself as kind of a PlayStation guy, and I'm probably going to be skipping on this too, but it seems like a lot of folks even in the general community are still somewhat very apprehensive on it. So as I kind of talked about in the prior video, let me know your thoughts and comments on it. I don't want to be a naysayer or make myself seem like I'm too negative or too against it. And if you guys are getting one too, it is on a niche experience, but you will probably still like it. Like, I don't want to take away from the experience from you guys. Let's go talk about what a lot of folks are thinking and saying as of right now. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have a bunch of different how links all linked down below. Brand new smartwatch is on sale. We have brand new GameStop on sale. If you guys want to creep on all those, you guys are very welcome to. Technically a hashtag ad and affiliate with Best Buy, but if you guys want to go support the channel as well, you guys can definitely go check those out if you guys are interested. We have the Twitter and Twitch link down below, and of course, give me your thoughts and comments all throughout the video. So, first and foremost, I do want to say, inherently, the device is not dumb. I think it's, in my quick opinion, it's a little bit overpriced. I think there could have been a slightly better feature, such as like an OLED screen instead of an LCD screen. I would have liked it if it was more standalone, and as well also wasn't fully focused on remote play or having to have a PlayStation 5. Like, if they were to sell this product for me for $400, I would have been happy with it if I could have still played my PlayStation 5 games or had it integrated with my PlayStation somehow. Put it on like LTE or on, like, 5G, etc., or on Wi-Fi. I would have been a-okay with this, and I would have been playing it. I probably would have bought it myself, like think their own version of the Switch or Steam Deck, etc. But right now, there's even been a bigger plethora of random reviews basically saying, why does this even exist? One really popular, basically #1 comment and as well article and also tweet from Tom Warren himself stating, why does this even exist? Why does the Sony's PlayStation Portal exist? That's the question we have after testing it. The $199.99 device does just one thing. Streams games via Wi-Fi off your PS5. No local games, no cloud streaming, no Netflix app, full-on hands-on here. And if you guys kind of go through some of the reviews where it's like, hey, people are saying it's a cool device, but it's bizarrely narrow audience. Or if you even look at this one, like I said, it's a confusing first impression. And a lot of the community impressions too as well are not like the biggest fan. Like they're not like 100% sold on it. They don't really like it. And like, I'm in the same boat. I've been saying this since it came out. If there was also tied into proper remote play, where you can literally download the games themselves or play them as well, I'm cool with that. Or if there is also cloud streaming, you had like the PlayStation Plus premium package, and you could somehow go and stream it exactly to the console, not from remote play, just purely from its own actual PS Plus integration, that would have been a completely awesome product. But I really do kind of feel like it falls flat and falls short. If you're getting one, don't feel bad. Like, if it's kind of a niche thing, you'll still like it. It's still there. But a lot of folks are kind of like, if you have a phone, why not use that? If you have the PS5 and you're using remote play, why not just play on your PS5? And this kind of been my take since day one. If I have a PS5, I'd rather just go play on my PS5 itself. So basically, their initial review over here to kind of go through it, they call it the Franken controller. Tablet hybrid is designed to be an it just works solution for home game streaming, but it feels familiar to just the pure existing remote play options which already exist. And while it is nice to have that bonus extra like perk and buzz and all that, it's nothing crazy. So Sony's new PlayStation Portal that launches November 15th is a $199 device that does just one thing. It streams games via Wi-Fi off your home PlayStation 5, requiring you to already own your Sony's pricey console. And some of the memes and tweets on this have already been on top of this too as well. Like, people are literally memeing on this and joking on this, saying, I just bought this device for my son. We don't own a PS5, so we'll definitely enjoy this device. I also bought him some wireless headphones that will pair nicely with the device itself. Now, this is trolling, obviously, they even admit to trolling, but these are like the kind of comments where I first read this and I'm like, oh no, because they just maybe don't know. And there probably will be some folks out there who will unironically do this, like not as a joke, because this is obviously like someone following the comments and like, you know, in the gaming universe and all that. So they're a little bit more fine-tuned, but I'm sure there's going to be some parents out there who drop $200. They hear about their kid talk about the PlayStation and they're like, oh, this might be a nice alternative. It seems nifty. It's more of a handheld. They just came out November 15th. Oh, it might be awesome for the holidays. And then the kid sits there thinking, Mom, this is cool and all, but I literally can't even play it. They're saying, hey, you bought a device that requires a PS5, but you don't own a PS5, okay. Excuse me, so you're telling me I have to drop an extra $5 plus to utilize a handheld device? What kind of anti-consumer scam-like device is this? Oh, wow. Now, this person does admit to trolling right afterwards, too, as well, but at the same exact time, even how this comment even says, there will be some folks who will definitely go and think that way. And I'm not against it. I could totally see people thinking too as well. Some parents might think it is like a PSP because it is exactly the same acronym, same vibe. But everyone's kind of skeptical on this. It doesn't do any kind of cloud streaming like NVIDIA's GeForce Now or Sony's own PlayStation Plus premium subscription. Why does it not have cloud streaming? This would be the perfect device to have this Wi-Fi enabled to go and also stream your games. It'd be the perfect bonus because you would also, number one, incentivize people who are hardcore into the PlayStation ecosystem to go and get the PlayStation Plus extra packages and spend the extra $10 a month or so, and then also spend $200 on their hardware, and it probably would keep them locked into it. Like, it's not necessarily about the one-time purchase and the one-time hardware purchase. It's about the fact if they own this, they'd probably be incentivized to go and spend this for the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years because they have the feature for it. It's like having a Steam Deck. Like, guess what? You might want to go get Game Pass because you can utilize Xbox Game Pass on the Steam Deck through their OS system, and that would probably incentivize Xbox even more. And the fact that you can even run this on their Wi-Fi servers or more so cloud servers is dumb. They say the portal is purposely built to be used as a singular feature Sony first debuted with the PS3 and PSP back in 2006. That's also widely available on other devices you may already own, such as your phone. So they're asking, why does this even exist? And after spending even a couple of days with them trying it, they're still not sure. The portal hardware is essentially what you'd get after sticking an 8-inch LCD between two halves of a standard DualSense controller. The lamented screen has a resolution of 1080p, so it's not even 4K, although it is at least 60 Hz. But at the same time, like I would probably say 1080, 144 Hz is standard, or 4K 60, 4K 30. So it's perfectly adequate for a display of that size. It supports Wi-Fi as well, and also has a non-removable battery that charges via USB-C, which is like some of these are normal. Like this is like normal standards as of right this second, and also connects with Sony's new PlayStation Link-enabled headphones for lossless audio, and the portal also for some odd reason doesn't offer Bluetooth connectivity. And a lot of folks are saying like, hey, this is mainly the PlayStation 5 regardless. Like the PlayStation 5 is mainly the thing that's like running the remote play and doing all this type of stuff, and that's the only real feature for this, because you can still use remote play on your phone, etc. And a lot of folks are just confused on what this is. I don't think it's dumb. If you're going to get one, I think that's fine. I think you will still probably enjoy it, but it does seem like more of just a niche product, and that's what even things are saying. It's just a bizarrely narrow audience for all of this, and I kind of agree with that too as well. And they're also saying too, if you've ever held like a PlayStation controller, it's going to feel the same exact way. But this is why people are concerned about this. Like a lot of folks are saying it's weird, but at least they are saying kind of nice things too. They're saying it's not too hefty. It may feel awkward, but it's not that bad. It's a little bit more heavier than the OLED, but like you know, a bit lighter than the Switch, you know, a Steam Deck. So like it's not that bad. Like it's still comparable to all these things as well. So it's not the world's worst. But then people are saying they've had a chance to play some of their games like Armored Core, Astro's Playroom, etc., in their limited time with the PlayStation Portal so far, and they can say that it does feel familiar, which is good. Like, it's not all bad. This really does kind of just seem like that nice system for anyone who's super into the PlayStation ecosystem, which is totally fine too as well. But once again, I think I'd still stand by. I'd rather play in the PlayStation 5. I'd rather enjoy it. Like, I'd rather sit on my couch, and you can still sit on the couch or in your bed with this, but at the same time, I'd rather just do that without spending the $200. You know, I don't know. I'm a laptop guy. I'll be on my laptop watching a show. I'm not really going to be gaming too much in my bedroom if I can and see. But as well, you can also do remote play on other stuff, such as like your iPhone or iPad or even Steam Deck too as well, apparently. So then it's kind of like, why not just buy the Steam Deck, and then you also get all the PC games or Game Pass games, and on top of this, also have this as well for a very similar product. And that's why people are kind of skeptical on all this type of stuff. Like a lot of the comments out here too as well are seemingly mostly negative too. They're saying it's a glorified PS Vita. They basically buy a TV for this price. This low quality garbage. Sony's making odd moves recently. And just a lot of folks are weird. They're even saying like you need to go have more features too as well. It's for people who want to have disposable income too. People are making comments where it's like you have the dad who has Coco Melon playing in the background. You're playing this just to have a chance to play the game. And just a lot of folks I think are just not happy with it. So I want to hear your thoughts once again, because it seems like this is more negative than expected. And of course, I'd give it a shot if I had a press copy or whatever, but I'm not going to probably spend $200 to go and see. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Leave a like and your thoughts down below. Check out all the how links, hashtag ad for all those down below about all the smartwatches, games, and all that. And of course, the Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to follow.